So we got a really bad start. So this is the second battle. Was I promised that I would do a second video, either 15 minutes or 20 hours. So I got the 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna be drawing some extra cards just so I can get at least not have to have nothing. He starts with 3 bench. I'll play Trainer's Mail. Can't even grab anything. Floats on the hoop, I guess, for now. And then let's go and mess up his hand a little bit. Let's play Trainer's Mail once. And then let's grab Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball away. Peril City and Rostic, unfortunately. And then let's grab an Audino, I believe. I'm looking at the Audino. Let's start with that. It's a little bit safer if he gets some kind of Mega Evolution fast. Let's put a second Audino down. His bench is maxed out if he plays some stuff. So, because this is a second round, I already know what he's done. He's got, like, I'm pretty sure it's Mega Mewtwo. He doesn't run any Shaymins. And then he has a Garbodor line. So, that's a really good thing about playing against a person a second time. You can actually figure out what their deck is. So, I'll end my turn. It's his turn. So, okay. So, oh wait, he does use Shaman, but where's the Shaman? Oh, that's one of my Shamans. He also runs a Lugia, apparently. Obviously, some kind of weakness problems. I don't know. So, yeah, okay, nice. So he puts the Lugia on the bench to Spirit Link on the first Mewtwo. Trainer's Mail. Okay. So, you guys know about the GX Pokemon. So, I was thinking, what other Pokemon do you think are going to get GXs? Because, are every Pokemon going to have a GX attack, or is it just going to be some cards? Or, like, what? Is it going to, are GX Pokemon going to be, like, evolved? I'm thinking they're going to be basic Pokemon. Just because do you think there's going to be any cards that let you use GX moves a second time? What do you think is, like, the energy cost? Because if they're really high energy cost for the GX attacks, then I'm guessing, like, the Lion's GX attack is going to be really low, like a double colorless. And then the Bats one is going to be really high, probably like 4 energies, because that's really powerful, taking out any Pokemon, any basic Pokemon. So, like, if they're really charging up something really big, and you somehow mess up their evolutions with, like, sure, like, if you mess up with their evolutions with, like, an expanded, you could go, like, Archeops, which is actually not rotating out because it got reprinted in, I think, one of these sets. I'm not sure what set it got reprinted in. So you put that down. You use, because maybe they got the setup somehow, and then you use Espeon X to mess with their evolution thing, and then after that you put out the final fall thing, and then you just one-shot everything. So he's already got the Mega Mewtwo, so I think a good strategy right now would be messing with that hand a little bit. There's no double colorless. I'll grab an N. Play N. Got a new hand, not very good though. Put that on Audino. So another card I really like from the newest sets, or we've already seen, is this counter to Night March or Vespiquen, which is like, I don't know what it's called, but it's really good, and it really like to mess with your opponent's, what's it called? Mess with your opponent's discard piles and yours. So it kind of like, let's say you're playing against a deck that's like milling you out. This is basically a new Lysander trump card, except it doesn't just reshuffle everything, just Pokemon. So like Shaymins, Hoopas, all your other dead Pokemon. Maybe that's probably gonna be a run of in almost any deck that like relies heavily on Pokemon to like take out. I don't know. It's really hard to explain that, but we're probably gonna get that in Sun and Moon and the Sun and Moon set. So, I think I'm gonna intern, so I can. I think I'm not sure what's going out in the, back there. So, I have some ideas for what I want to do when I get back, which will probably be in about 30 hours. We're gonna 30 to 40 hours, 30 to like 1 to 2 days or 30 hours, I'd say. You might do some kind of really like small tournament in throughout Team Group Mega, where we like mess with each of our opponent. Like, so we're given a random deck, and then we can mess with that deck all we want. Like, we'd swap decks and we'd mess with the deck as all we want. Like, change out the shamans for like change out the shamans for Joltix, and then change all the Ultra Balls to Pokeballs, and then all the Lysanders to Escape Ropes, or something like that. So because I bought a whole bunch of sleeves, really good sleeves, but I miscounted and I only have 3 combinations, I believe. Let me check. I have Volcanion, I have a Champion, and I think I only have 3, so sorry. So I guess you guys have to fight. I guess we're gonna have to fight for that. We're probably gonna record each battle as their own episode, and it's probably gonna be some kind of like bracket. So me versus the Great Champ, then Noob and the Nile versus Nico Mon, and then maybe Turtle Face, who's an extra. This guy keeps like leaving for like forever. I guess he's just too afraid of my skills. Stop leaving! Okay. You did anything? Oh, you play N. Oh, you messed. You did something very unwise. Okay. So I don't know, because maybe like a bracket just for people. Then we also have Anne friend, maybe some extra person or two. What's happening? We have Anne friend, and then we can get Turtle Face. I'll explain who Turtle Face is later. Why does it keep cycling up here? I don't want it to cycle up here. I want it to cycle down here. So that's 6 people, but wait. Let me check. I'll be back in 1 second. Nothing really happened. I just had to check how many people were on Team Group Mega, because I'm actually that stupid to not remember how many people. Wait. Oh yeah, the weakness. Okay, so Mega Evolve. Wait, cancel. This thing has a Spirit Link, right? Yeah, it's a Spirit Link. So I think that I'll evolve that into Mega Autono. I have to float some to Shaman EX. So if he can attach a double colorless and then somehow Mega Turbo, then he can actually knock out that Mega. But if he can't do that, I guess we could AZ up the Hoopa to do the Symphony, but I don't think that's really necessary, because I kind of want to put an Absol down. So I'll retreat, I guess. I'll retreat into Mega Autono. I could AZ up Shaman, I guess. I'll AZ up the Shaman, I guess, so I can grab some more cards. 2 more cards is always nice. Yes. Okay, got it. Just what I wanted. I think I actually could grab exactly what I want. A second Mega Autono. Because I really don't use anything. I don't really need Hex Maniac in this matchup, because this deck, my opponent's deck doesn't really rely on abilities other than anti-abilitying. Magical Symphony to hit 50 damage to the Lugia EX, just because they can't do the damage chain to sweep through me. So I can actually 2-shot the Mega Mewtwo, then put another 100 damage at the Lugia. He does run he or she, I'm not assuming genders here. This is America. So, so this deck, like, the imposing deck is really about messing with your opponent's, damage and energy. Like, so they can always damage change, so if you can't be one-shotting them, like this, you have to be equalizing the damage so that there's no priority in, like, damage. If that makes sense, because damage change can be really lethal because it has more HP than a Mega. I mean, more HP than an EX, non-Mega EX. Which makes it so if they do only 180, they can just sweep it with damage change. Unless they have Flying Fear Belt, which makes it the same as a Mega. So, with the new set, so I'm probably going to be doing a video about all the cards that are going to be, like, rotating out. Really big staple cards. Like Muscle Band and, Jurassic and maybe... Via Seeker is not rotating out, but it's a secret rare, so you either have to use... So it's going to be really hard to find, unless you already have them. So we already are in a crisis where we're missing half our Via Seekers. So we have 4, I have 4, then the Great Champ has 2, Anne Friend has 2, Noob on the Nile has 1, Nikomon has 1, so we have to basically get another 3, no, Noob on the Nile is 0 actually, so we need 7, 10, 13 Via Seekers, or about 100, I'm saying $143. I don't think any of us have that money. Yeah, he does that. That seemed really like that would happen. Every day. Oh, Absol, I guess. Yes. Crap. I guess I'll just move the damage to another Mega Mewtwo. Because I like that how now I have more, like, disruption around cards and more spread damage. It's always really nice. I think I'll AZ up the Shaman, I guess. I can just grab another 5 cards. So, I can't Pokemon Center Lady this turn, unfortunately. But yeah, I can't play any more supporters. I think I'm doing pretty well with my orchestrating my deck. Get it? Orchestrating. Wait. I learned that on School News. Oh, wait. So this one already has 30 damage on it, so I might as well make that an 80. Sweet, I got double colorless, and then I got just enough to make another Mega Audino appear. So this deck sometimes you kind of need to have the right setup to go. I mean, I got a really bad setup. I started with Poopa, but I still was able to do what I wanted. Oh, saying I'm not charging? It says it. Okay, whatever. That's weird. It just says I'm not oh, here we go. Found the problem. It was problem on my side, not the computer. So, I have another 1 minute. But I think I did a pretty good thing of explaining how this deck works and, like, how it really works with spreading damage, disrupting damage. So, I'm probably going to make this a real life... I'm probably make this real, like, this is going to be the last turn, obviously, but, I will tell you guys who wins. Or actually, I'm going to pause it and then show you guys something real. This is how you win. This is how the deck won. You'd be able to Lysander up any card and kill it, then do spread damage. I was able to do that so many times. So subscribe, leave a like, check out our other videos.